Alright, let's move on to the fifth tip, which is avoiding suspicious words and formats, okay? Even in personal messages, email uses text filters, okay? For specific words. For example, if you're contacting someone and you write to them with too much copywriting, so to speak, it would immediately draw attention in an exaggerated way, like, I don't know, free offer, talking about quick money. Of course, if you send a message right away telling them to reply super quickly, that it's ending soon, and so on, well, it's not just that email will detect it as spam, it will detect it as phishing, okay? As an attempt at fraud, okay? And if email doesn't detect it, many people who open your email will immediately think it's a scam and mark it as such. That's why it's important to keep it personal, okay? We shouldn't be sending everything in a sales tone, but rather in a more conversational tone, without shortened links like briefly, and without unnecessary attachments and such. In other words, it's best to avoid suspicious words and formats, okay? The format should be plain text, no need to complicate things. Look, we can make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing if we want to create a message with HTML and all, but well, that's up to each person's preference. The main thing is to keep it as plain text without much complication. In the end, we're creating an automation. We don't want to triple the cost of sending each email. It's not necessary, okay?